Hey mates, Franco Tempesta here. Our new album, A Short Life, has just been released. So I'm gonna do a track-by-track review, commenting on details, lyric concept and other interesting facts. So jump aboard and let's have some fun. The classic epic overture of the album. Something that stands out of it, if you compare it to other more uplifting intros, is that melancholic tone on this one. That was intended and for good reason. The first chapter of the album was inspired by the Black Corsair novel from Emilio Salgari, and this overture portrays the scene of the infamous oath made by the Black Corsair to avenge his two dead brothers, the Red and the Green Corsair. He made this oath aboard his ship during the funeral of the Green Corsair, so we wanted to musically describe that sadness here. This song was previously released as a single in 2016. It was one of the very first songs written for the album, and I believe it encompassed the whole album direction. Long songs, changing structures, and several symphonic arrangements. Lyrically, it was based on the first Black Corsair's adventure, where he leads an expedition to recover the body of his hanged brother in order to give him a proper farewell. As a fun fact, the guitar solo was the only thing that we didn't record again. The take of the single was so good that we didn't want to redo it. Fastest song of the album. It was based on a very exhilarating chapter of the story where the Black Corsair and his crew get into the deep jungle to stalk his enemy. It's another changing and cinematic track which ends with the Black Corsair getting caught and put in irons. We wanted a guest guitar player to play the guitar solo of this track, and that was a no-brainer decision. A fast power metal song about pirates? Colin Seller from Blazing Stone. The different song of the album. It's a roller coaster of a song that starts with the melancholic piano and then just explodes into a mid-tempo metal song. The Black Corsair story also has romance, with the Corsair falling in love with his worst enemy's daughter, and that happens in the middle of a deadly hurricane at the Caribbean. You will know when the hurricane lets loose. The grand finale of the Black Corsair chapter. This song was a symphonic based, really difficult to tame. It took us months to finally feel satisfied with all those orchestral arrangements and tempo changes, but I believe it was totally worth the effort. It's the most epic track we have written so far. The lyrics describe the pirates' final strike against the Spaniards at the fort of Gibraltar. And thus ends the Black Corsair's chapter. I won't spoil the end of the story, just in case you want to read the book, which I highly recommend for every pirate enthusiast.